Hello, this is MKFan49 with another review. This is a review for Studio Series 86, Dinobot Slug and Daniel WitWicky from the Transformers, the movie. And here's the front of the box. This came in from BBTS. Here is the back of the box. And let's crack this bad boy open. I like how this is a big box. So people who did pre-order this from Big Bad Toy Store, some of the orders have come in for some people. So let's free Daniel first. So it doesn't even come. Are you serious? They didn't even bother to paint the head. This is Daniel WitWicky. This is pathetic. I expected better than that. So let's finish getting him out of this shell of his. I believe I got it. I got one more missed. Should be. Really? So let's see if I can get this panel back in place. This is just took him out the box. Good. So this is Dinobot Slug in robot mode. So let's see. So due to transformation, his head can only go up and down and a little side to side due to transformation. His arms can go. Yep, if you move the panels back, your arms can go all the way. Can go up this far. Can bend that far back. Can bend about 90 degrees. His legs can go that far out. Can go that far back. And let me also show you how he compares to Grimlock in his robot mode. So let's transform Grimlock real fast to show you how he looks. So you can see and then we'll look at Daniel WitWicky next after we finish taking care of Slug. So that happens. Let's put this back on real fast so I can continue on with the review. Okay. So the same thing happens on this side. God damn. Okay. So here are the two. Oh, got to put this out. Hold on. Almost. So here is Slug and Grimlock, both leader class, which is great. And so let's see if we can get Slug into his dinosaur mode. So let's see. Let's see a panel. So let's see. So there is a panel. Key is, how does it open? So they did this kind of weird, the way they did his transformation. So I'm guessing you have to turn it a certain. There we go. Okay, so you have to first turn the fist to get them inside. Then let's see. This is different. So you want to then move this piece right here so you can get this in to form his back, part of his back actually. Man, they really number on this. Damn. So this is a little more difficult than I expected. So that goes up top. So let's. So I'm gonna turn. I really did a number on this. Okay. Then you want to pull the feet, which are stuck in here. Once you get the feet out, so why would they? Don't tell me they put this on backwards. Yep. So that means you gotta. Yep. Okay. So I do have to flip that around. So let's get this bad boy transformed. I'm not sure this was doing this. They did. They really did a number on this thing. I thought I had it right. I almost act like it doesn't want to work right now. This is a tricky transformation, so man, they really did not do a good job with this figure. Panel. Panels keep falling out. Okay. So now we got that in play. Now, let's get this other panel back again. So be careful with the panels. They do come off very easily. Alright, so you want to make everything as short and secure before you bring the tail down. Man, what the hell? So it looks like you may need to do a fix with the panels. They are very loose, and I don't know why they keep making that same mistake with all their figures nowadays. Damn, they really... So I think I've almost gotten this together. Just to get this tail in correctly. And this is a little difficult. Nothing wants to stay together. Everything wants to come apart. I'm thinking. So you can open up the chest here to bring out his mouth for Slug. What the hell? I don't understand why they just didn't give this a better... They did not do a really good job on this figure at all. I do want to recommend this figure to people, but the way this is going, it's just that nothing wants to stay together properly. So let's try this again. This does take some, so I would say be careful with the panels, because like I said, they do tend to come off very easily. I really want to like this figure, but with the panels not want to staying in place, is done, but that isn't for the moment, so I'll find it shortly. So the tail does not lock in place, it looks like. Nor does it look like the panels do either. This is crazy. For the money you're spending on this figure, they really need to do some quality control. Like, I don't know if it wasn't... So, but I would say if you're a if you're a fan of the Dinobots, I would recommend this. Just know that it's very tricky the way they set him up. Nothing wants to stay in place. So, you want to plug Grimlock's tail in the back for part of his tail. Considering, but for some reason, nothing wants to stay together. So, what I'm going to have to do now, let's see something out here. I have to go to the instructions, because this is a I've gotten most of him transformed. But it is a little tricky. So I guess they're saying to put this will connect here. Which I did do. Nice. Okay, that's for the tail. Nothing wants to stay in place, and I don't understand why. For a studio series, Hasbro dropped the ball on this one, and I hate to say that, but they did. They dropped the ball on this. Everything stays in place this time. So, after all the finagling, here he is in his dinosaur mode, his Stegosaurus. Now let's compare him to Grimmy. It's crazy. Okay. They dropped the ball on this. So here is Grimlock and Slug. Now, let's get them transformed back. So you can first fold in the legs. Detach the gun, or I'll detach the gun in a second. And up, move the panels. Open up the panel right here. So you can put that back there and bring the head back out. I know this is a bad. Then you want to bring out the legs. More stuff that didn't want to work correctly. Damn it. It's not that. They just really dropped the ball on this. Okay, so that goes over here. Okay. Yeah, they dropped the ball on this big time. So you want to remove that panel on that side. Close it up. Rotate the wastes. And before you reattach the tail, remove the gun. This is a clusterfuck, and I'm sorry, but it is. And then rotate the hands from upside down. He has a claws. So, I only recommend this figure for the die-hard Transformer fans only. If you can't deal with the amount of nonsense that you have to do just to make sure that this figure is crazy. All of the stuff you have to do just for one figure. Okay. Hold on, Jay. Thank you. These damn panels keep falling off. So, here is your Slug all transformed. And here is Daniel WitWicky. They didn't even have the nerve to paint his face on. I said, come on. Out of all things. And you did the same thing as Wheelie. So hopefully there'll be an upgrade kit to fix this Daniel that can transform. So please rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And ring the notification bell to receive any future videos when I post them. And this is MKFan49 signing off.